Hi, welcome to Nomis Academy. This time we will be dealing with volume of a cube. Yes, volume of a. Obviously, from the image you see, a cube, a cube, a cube. A cube is just that 3D shape that is made up of squares. It has six faces, and the faces are squares. You can see squares. You know what make a square a square? It is that all its sides are equal. So here is equal to this, is equal to this, is equal to this. All sides are equal. So if all sides of the squares that made up a cube are equal, definitely all faces of the cube are equal. The dimensions of the cube are equal. Then how do I calculate the volume of such? So volume of a cube is the base area multiplied by height. Now looking at it, what is the base area? Definitely it is square. Definitely it is square. So recall that area of a square is a squared. So since the length and breadth are equal, so we just take it as a length. Length squared is the area of a square. So multiply by the height. Having known that the height have the same value as the breadth or the length, so it is still a. Therefore we say volume of a cube is equal to a cube. A cube. That's funny. A cube. So volume of a cube is equal to a cube. So it's as simple as that. Let's solve some questions on volume of a cube or cubic container. It can be said to be cubic. There are some container, there are some things that take the shape of a cube. That is like your Maggi and the rest of other things that take that shape. So we say cube, the volume of a cube is a cube. So let's take some questions. Let's solve some questions on the volume of a cube. Question number 1 says, find the volume of a cube whose edge length is 6 centimeter. Find the volume of a cube whose edge length is 6 centimeters. So let's go into the solution. So having known that the A given to us is 6 centimeters. So what we need to do is just to introduce the formula which says volume of cube is equal to A cube. So that is just 6 centimeter in bracket cube. So that is 6 centimeter multiply by 6 centimeter multiply by 6 centimeter. So 6 times 6 should give me 36 centimeter squared multiply by 6 centimeter. So 36 centimeter square multiplied by 6 centimeter. 6 times 6 will still have 36. So write 6 and keep 3. 6 times 3 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. So we have 21. So that is 216. Centimeter squared multiplied by centimeter would be centimeter cube. So the volume of a cube whose edge length is 6 centimeter is equal to 216 centimeter cube. And that's the final answer to that question. So let's take question number 2. Question number 2 says the volume of a cube is 1 liter. Find the length of its edge. The volume of a cube is 1 liter. Find the length of its edge. So this question now, how do we, when we have 1 liter? So let us see how we are going to solve this. The volume of a cube is 1 liter. So let's go into the solution. So what can we think around this question? Oh, remember, 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. Is that correct? Yes. 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube, cubic centimeter. So that is the value of 1 liter. So since 1 liter is equals to 1000 centimeter cube, so we are saying that the volume of the cube is 1000 centimeter cube. So I can take that as my V. V is equals to 1000 centimeter cube. And now we are asked of the length of its edge, which we do not know, which is A. A, we do not know. So from here, what we need to do is to introduce our formula that says that volume of a cube is equal to A cube. Now we have 1000 centimeter cube equal to A cube. So how do we now find the value of A, which stands for the length of its edge? So what we do is to find the cube root. Yes, the cube root. So remember, this sign is not square root, it is just root. So whatever you are doing with it, now tell what type of root you're doing. So if I put this and I'm saying square root, that means it must be 2 if it is square root. But now that it is cube root, then it will be 3 that will be here. So this is cube root 1000. So I will do the same for the both side. I mean the left hand side and the right hand side. So this will be cube root. So cube root of 1000 centimeter cube, meaning that what value would I multiply by itself 3 times to give me 1000? So if I think very well, I should know that it is 10. So 10 times 10, that will be 10 times 10 times 10 should give me 1000. Correct. What about centimeter cube? Definitely it is centimeter. So that will be centimeter, centimeter, and centimeter. So the same thing applicable to this cube root A cube. So we just have cube root and cube. So that is like word and opposite, the opposite of each other. So cube root will definitely cancel cube. So I'll be left with A. So with this, I've gotten to know that 1000 is 10 centimeter. 1000 centimeter cube is 10 centimeter multiplied by 10 centimeter multiplied by 10 centimeter. So the cube root of 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 10 centimeter. So 10 centimeter is equals to A. That is our A, which is the edge length of the cubic container. The cube is just 10 centimeter, and that is the final answer to that question. I believe you understood all that we did in this video. Bye bye. See you in the next video.